You know better them than me, Paul. Snakes and I just don't really get along.
Yeah, I'm on that boat with you too. But it makes you wonder. You always get the picture. Hey, we caught this. Where does it go?
Exactly.
You're not throwing it in the back seat and throwing on a seat, but probably not putting it in the trunk. Ugh. Where are you going to put it? I don't know.
Ice chest.
These are things that police officers have to think about, and thankfully most of us don't. Mount Wilson Observatory, looking down on the San Gabriel Valley. It is a whole different picture than it was just a couple hours ago. We were socked in with clouds all around Pasadena, La Cañada, Flint Ridge. All of that is cleared, and we are now clear all the way to the beach. Let's talk about the weekend. It's Thursday. We're coming up on a holiday weekend. Many of you are off Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Here are the first 2 days of the weekend. This, when we get there, 85 and 86 degrees on Saturday and Sunday, this will be the coolest weather we get for about a week because we're just going to keep ramping up and keep getting hotter. We may not stop at like 95 or 97 degrees for Los Angeles. You and I both know if you lived here for a while, September can give us some of our hottest weather. It may next week. Here's Monday now, Labor Day. If you're heading to the beach, upper 70s, heading to the mountains, low 80s. Heading to the desert, yeah, it's going to be hot. Palm Springs 112, Lancaster 100. We're trending hotter. It begins tomorrow. We're bottoming out today. Today feels really good if you don't like it hot. Santa Ana, sunshine 75. Other current temperatures outside, Burbank, Simi Valley, Los Angeles 76. Wrightwood and Big Bear in the upper 70s. San Bernardino, Temecula, low 80s, low 90s for our inland deserts. Downtown Los Angeles, gorgeous afternoon. Low 80s for a couple hours. We'll cool off pretty quickly, and the breeze is going to build to about 10-15 miles per hour by 4 o'clock this afternoon. Santa Clarita, you're going to get hot this weekend. If you're heading up towards Six Flags, 93, 98, maybe a stop by Hurricane Harbor if you go there as well. We're up to 102 on Saturday. Once we get to 100 for our inland valleys, we're not going to leave there for 5 to 7 days. So a prolonged hot spell is coming up starting this weekend. It was not that way this morning. This is what the satellite radar looked like earlier today. Very cloudy. Now it will be very sunny in the afternoon. There's going to be clouds again tomorrow, but the marine layer is not going to be as thick. So that means two things. Won't push as far inland, won't last as long in the morning. It'll be more like 10 o'clock instead of 11 o'clock when the clouds burn off. Tomorrow afternoon, the warm-up begins close to 90 for Simi Valley. Of course, the warm-up will be muted at the beach. Oxnard only 71 degrees. Into next week, this is an outlook put out by the Climate Prediction Center. They just updated it at the top of the hour, and that right there is a 90% likelihood of warmer than average weather, which is almost now down to Southern California. A big-time warm-up, not just for us, but for much of the West Coast is coming next week, just as summer unofficially ends. Summer's not going anywhere. If anything, it's going to get hotter. 82 degrees today in the metro area, 83 tomorrow, mid-80s Saturday and Sunday, upper 80s Monday, and there we go into the 90s next Tuesday and Wednesday. Typically about 10 degrees hotter for our valleys this time of year. How about 100 degrees starting Labor Day and stick it around for a while? Amy, back to you.
Now you can get your KCAL news, weather, and live stream all in one place on the CBS News app. Download it free today.